Today I would like to discuss the water gas shift reaction. Dear students, myself Dr. Digna Varghese. Water gas shift reaction WGSR. The history of organic industrial chemistry can be organized around the relative reactivities of the organic feedstocks used during a particular era. 1910 to 1915 acetylene period. Acetylene is highly reactive and expensive. Acetylene used as the organic feedstock in many organic industrial chemistry. Now alkenes are replaced by syngas or synthesis gas, that is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen as raw material. We shall enter the era of one carbon feedstocks. The first carbon monoxide hydrogen mixture to be commercial importance was obtained from the action of steam on red hot coke, and because of its origin became known as water gas. Hydrogen carbon monoxide mixture is known as water gas or syngas. The development of industrial processes that required hydrogen. Before 20th century, the production of hydrogen gas is expensive. Methods for the production of hydrogen gas. First one, the hydrogen was obtained by reacting steam under high pressure with iron to produce iron oxide and hydrogen. Second one is Haber-Bosch ammonia synthesis. A less expensive and more efficient method of hydrogen production was needed. The water gas shift reaction describes the reaction of carbon monoxide and water vapor to form carbon dioxide and hydrogen. Carbon monoxide reacts with water vapor forming carbon dioxide and hydrogen. This is a less expensive and more efficient for the production of hydrogen. The water gas shift reaction was discovered by Italian physicist Felix Fontana in 1780. Cold gasification is another process of producing syngas, a mixture of consisting primarily of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, carbon dioxide, natural gas and water vapor from coal and water, air or oxygen. Historically, coal was gasified to produce coal gas, which is also known as town gas. Water gas shift reaction can be catalyzed by a variety of homogeneous and heterogeneous catalysts. The ratio of hydrogen to carbon monoxide can be altered with water gas shift reaction. The reason for altering the ratio of syngas is a hydrogen is a more versatile industrial chemical than water gas. By water gas shift reaction, the proportion of hydrogen in the syngas can be increased. Small organic molecules contain about 3 to 4 times as many hydrogen atoms as carbon atoms, and hence if the hydrogen to carbon monoxide mole ratio can be changed to about 2, a good feedstock is obtained. Catalysts. Water gas shift reaction can be catalyzed by a variety of homogeneous and heterogeneous catalysts. Commercially, water gas shift reaction also carried out on oxides such as a mixture of zinc oxide and chromium oxide or iron oxide. The high temperature shift reaction HTS is performed at 320 to 450 degrees Celsius using iron chromium oxides catalyst, while the low temperature shift reaction, that is LTS, is conducted at 200 to 250 degrees Celsius. The LTS catalysts commonly used are copper or zinc oxide or alumina and precious metal based catalyst. Current interest centers on homogeneous catalyst, metal carbonyl complexes such as HFeCO4 minus, RHCO2I2 minus, RuBpY COCl plus. Mechanism of water gas shift reaction. While the water gas shift reaction has been extensively studied for over 100 years, the mechanism remains under debate. Two main mechanisms have been proposed. First one is associative mechanism. In 1920, Armstrong and Hildig proposed the associative mechanism. This mechanism may be valid under LTS conditions. In this mechanism, carbon monoxide and water are adsorbed onto the surface of the metal catalyst, followed by the formation of an intermediate and the desorption of hydrogen and carbon dioxide. Step 1. Water dissociates into a metal adsorbed OH and hydrogen. In step 2, the hydroxide then reacts with carbon monoxide to form a carboxyl intermediate. Step 3, intermediate subsequently decomposes into carbon dioxide, the metal adsorbed hydrogen, and which ultimately yields hydrogen. Second mechanism is redox mechanism, that is the most commonly accepted mechanism for the water gas shift reaction. Water is activated first by the abstraction of hydrogen from water, followed by dissociation or disproportionation of the resulting hydroxyl to afford atomic oxygen. The carbon monoxide is then oxidized by the atomic oxygen forming carbon dioxide, which returns the catalytic surface back to its pre-reaction state. Alternatively, the carbon monoxide may be directly oxidized by the OH to form a carboxyl intermediate, followed by the disproportionation or dissociation of the carboxyl. Finally, the hydrogen is recombined to hydrogen and carbon dioxide are desorbed from the metal. The principal difference in this mechanism is the formation of carbon dioxide. The redox mechanism generates carbon dioxide by reaction with adsorbed oxygen, while the associative mechanism forms carbon dioxide via the dissociation of an intermediate. So it is the most commonly accepted mechanism. First, the abstraction of hydrogen from water, then carbon monoxide is then oxidized by the atomic oxygen or by the hydroxyl group to the carboxyl intermediate, that is desorbed from the metal adsorbed space to carbon dioxide and hydrogen. Another mechanism is, this mechanism have not been worked out completely, a nucleophilic attack on coordinated carbon monoxide. Metal reacts with carbon monoxide and forming a coordinated carbon monoxide, that is, in presence of hydroxyl group is attached to this and carbon dioxide is eliminated from this and metal hydride complex is formed. The hydridic hydrogen can attack water that produce hydrogen gas. So by this reaction, carbon dioxide and hydrogen is obtained. This is a homogeneous catalyzed mechanism. This scheme is for the reaction is catalyzed by the ruthenium catalyst, that is RuBpY twice COCl plus, which can be represented by the scheme here. Here the catalyst represented as RuL2COCl plus, where L is bipyridine. RuL2COCl plus, the water is substituted here by the replacement of Cl minus and forming RuL2COH2O2 plus, which is in equilibrium with the complex RuL2COOH plus. The carbon monoxide displaces water molecule and forming RuL2CO twice 2 plus. To this, a nucleophilic attack occurs and forming RuL2COOH plus. Removal of or carbon dioxide or by the decarbonylation reaction forming a hydride complex RuL2COH plus. From this, hydrogen is removed and reformation of the catalyst, and the cycle is repeated again and again and forming carbon dioxide and hydrogen by this homogeneous catalyzed reaction. There is a number of catalysts which are being developed for accomplishing the reaction in a homogeneous phase. Water gas shift reaction can also use homogeneous catalyst like ruthenium based catalyst. Here we are using a iron pentacarbonyl complex as catalyst. A simplified catalytic cycle may be represented here. FeCO4 0, that is FeCO5. To this, a nucleophilic attack occurs and forming a hydroxyl complex. Decarbonylation occurs forming a hydride complex. Water displaces hydrogen and forming unsaturated carbonyl complex. To this, carbonyl group is attached and for regeneration of catalyst occurs in this step. So water gas shift reaction can be done by using homogeneous catalyst. Applications of water gas shift reaction. The water gas shift reaction is an important industrial reaction that is used in the manufacture of ammonia, hydrocarbons, methanol, hydrogen. In the Fischer-Tropsch process, the water gas shift reaction is one of the most important reactions used to balance the syn-gas ratio. It provides a source of hydrogen at the expense of carbon monoxide. The water gas shift reaction may be an undesired side reaction in processes involving water and carbon monoxide. Example, the rhodium-based Monsanto process. The iridium-based Catawba process uses less water, which suppresses this reaction. There has been renewed interest in the water gas shift reaction in recent years because of its necessity in conjunction with PEM fuel cell power generation. PEM fuel cell power generation means the proton exchange membrane fuel cells, also known as polymer electrolyte membrane (PEM) fuel cells, are a type of fuel cell being developed mainly for transport applications, as well as for the stationary fuel cell applications and portable fuel cell applications. Their distinguishing features include lower temperature or pressure ranges and a special proton conducting polymer electrolyte membrane. PEMFCs generate electricity and operate on the opposite principle to PEM electrolysis, which consumes electricity. They are a leading candidate to replace the aging alkaline fuel cell technology which was used in the space shuttle. Thank you.